Welcome back. Today I will be making celery juice. I thought I'd put a little filter on. Why not? Okay. So if you want to see me make this, definitely stay tuned. I decided to switch to a voiceover. So yes, celery juice for today. I'm using 2 bundles of celery to make my celery juice, and I'm using 2 different bowls, and you'll see why later. And I have my large cleaver. So I am removing the bands first, and then I chop off the bottom part of the celery stalk, and I also chop off the top. I might be wasting celery when I do this, but I just don't like the way that crunchy top looks, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off. And also a note, I actually plan on planting the little bottom parts of the stalk to regrow some celery in the, February month, sometime during that time. So, but for now, I'll be throwing it away. And also this video is sped up, if you were wondering. So now I wash off the ribs, the individual ribs of the stalk. And after I wash them off, I put them in the red bowl. They are kind of dirty, but I've seen much dirtier. So this is a clip of like how dirty it is. Not that bad, which makes me think it isn't organic, because a lot of the organic ones have a lot of dirt on them, but these don't seem to have that much. And they're also like huge, but I've had really big, large organic ones too. Anyway, rambling. So here's just a clip of me washing off the ribs. When I'm done washing off each rib, I bundle them all together, turn them vertically, and shake all of the water off into the bowl. And now I'm preparing the stalks to cut them. So I tend to, the ribs. I tend to bundle 3 ribs together and cut them into 3 so that the size is more juicer friendly. And I also tend not to cut the ribs that have a lot of leafy stuff at the top into 3. I kind of just trim them a little bit, trim a little bit of the stalk, the rib off, the meaty part, and then I put it in the bowl. I also like to do this because the leafy part goes through my juicer much easier than the really fibrous lower rib, so that's why I do that. And I tend to alternate, so I do the bottom part of it, the fibrous part, and then I do the leaf, and then I do the fibrous part, then I do the leaf at the very end. So this is my juicer. This is a Nama cold press juicer that I got for myself for Christmas. So let's stop the chatting and start the juicing. So I turn it on. I decided to do a voiceover here and just kind of speed up things so that you see what it's like to juice all of the celery without making you guys watch every single part of it. Here I decided to zoom in so that I can show the main chamber of the juicer. It holds 16 ounces. So after it gets to 16 ounces, I drain it and I use a little sifter to drain the juice through so that I can get a really, really smooth juice. Alright, so now I'm going to drain the... Oh, actually I don't think it will fit. So I drink about 16 ounces in the morning every day. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my glass. Actually, should I measure it all first? It won't fit anyway, so I'm not even gonna measure it. I emptied this twice. This is around 32 ounces. That's around 16-ish. I don't know, something like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and strain the last bit of this celery juice. Maybe more than 16 ounces, yeah. Tilt that thing a little bit, get the rest of that juice. I'll close it. So this is how I make my celery juice in the morning. So I have about 3 days worth of celery juice juiced, so I won't be juicing again until, 3 days from now. Well, I need more juice. I prefer to do it that way because I like fresh juice. That's just like what I like. So I don't see myself changing that. And now what I do is put the rest of this juice in here into mason jars, put it in the fridge, and then I clean out my juicer and leave it out to dry, and then I put it back together eventually and make more juice. So that is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about celery juice. If you like it, you hate it. I don't mind the taste really. Let me taste it now actually. It's definitely something you have to get used to. I'll say that, but if you don't really like celery, like you hate it, but you want the health benefits, maybe you can add like a lemon or some apples or something like that. But it's best when you drink it just like this with nothing else in it. So that's the way I do it.